Welcome to Royal Coin Value. In today's video, we are going to reveal the hidden value of 4 fascinating American nickels. First, the 2020 D 5-cent coin, an ordinary-looking nickel with rare errors worth hundreds of dollars. Then, the 2021 P nickel, a modern coin that shocked collectors with its surprising auction results. Next comes the 2022 D nickel, a recent release that already carries high value because of rare varieties. And finally, the 2004 P 5-cent nickel, part of the historic Westward Journey series, a true piece of American history. Stay tuned till the end, because every detail we share might turn a simple pocket coin into a treasure. Let's begin with the 2020 D 5-cent nickel. The 2020 D nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, and it belongs to the modern Jefferson Nickel series. At first glance, it looks like any other nickel in circulation, but collectors have discovered hidden varieties that make this coin surprisingly valuable. Millions of pieces were produced, yet only a few carry rare errors, and that is where the true treasure lies. This coin features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse side carries the image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous home. Although the design may seem ordinary, the minting process sometimes produced mistakes that turned normal coins into collector's items. These mistakes include die cracks, double dies, and off-center strikes. One of the most valuable error types for the 2020 D nickel is the double die obverse. In this variety, details on Jefferson's face or inscriptions like "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" appear doubled. Such doubling can be light or very strong, and the stronger the doubling, the higher the price. Another rare error is the off-center strike. If a 2020 D nickel shows part of the design missing because it was struck outside the normal center, collectors will pay big money for it. A 5% off-center error may bring only a small premium, but coins with 50% or more off-center strikes can sell for hundreds of dollars. Die cracks are also interesting in this coin. Some 2020 D nickels show cracks on Jefferson's face, neck, or even across the Monticello building. While small cracks may bring only a minor premium, larger and dramatic cracks often create high demand among era collectors. In terms of mint state condition, this coin can be very rewarding. A regular 2020 D nickel in circulation might only be worth face value, but in mint state grades like MS65 or higher, values jump significantly. Auction records show that pristine examples can reach prices of $20 to $50, depending on demand. But when it comes to errors, the value goes even higher. A double-die 2020 D nickel in MS65 condition has been known to sell for more than $150. Off-center examples can easily cross $200 if the strike is dramatic and the coin is well preserved. Collectors often look for full steps on the Monticello reverse. This detail shows clear and sharp steps on Jefferson's house. Only a small number of coins come with full steps, and when combined with a high grade, such coins can reach $100 or more. The 2020 D nickel may not be old, but modern collectors are proving that even recent issues can bring strong values. Because many people ignore coins from their pocket change, these nickels often pass unnoticed. This gives sharp-eyed collectors a big advantage. Hunting rolls from the bank is one of the best ways to find a 2020 D nickel with rare errors. Coin roll hunters often go through hundreds of coins, but finding just one valuable error can make the effort worthwhile. The population of certified examples is also important. The fewer coins graded in high condition, the higher the price. With time, more coins will enter collections, but those discovered early can bring higher premiums. Varieties such as die clashes are also seen in the 2020 D nickel. In a die clash, the designs of both obverse and reverse appear faintly on each other's side. This unusual effect is highly collectible, and prices often start from $50 and rise depending on strength and grade. In the world of modern nickels, small details make a huge difference. A coin that looks like an ordinary 5 cents may turn into a treasure simply because of a minting mistake. That is the beauty of numismatics, and the 2020 D nickel is a perfect example of this. The demand for error coins has been growing steadily. Social media, YouTube, and coin forums are spreading awareness about modern treasures. As more collectors enter the market, prices for coins like the 2020 D nickel continue to rise. Even though millions were minted, perfect error-free coins in high grade are still scarce. That is why collectors pay big money for coins certified by grading companies like PCGS and NGC. Slabbed examples with full steps and high mint state grades attract strong bids at auctions. Some auction houses have already reported surprising results for this coin. A 2020 D nickel with an off-center strike sold for over $250, proving that modern coins can deliver shocking returns. This inspires many people to search through their change and coin rolls. At the end of the day, the 2020 D nickel teaches us a lesson. Never ignore the coins in your pocket, because even the most recent mint issues may hide valuable surprises. Always check carefully for doubling, off-center strikes, die cracks, and full steps. This concludes our deep look at the 2020 D 5-cent nickel. In the next part, on the obverse, the 2021 P nickel shows the modern portrait of Thomas Jefferson, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. The reverse continues to feature Monticello, Jefferson's iconic home. At first sight, nothing seems unusual, but careful examination reveals rare mistakes that greatly increase worth. One of the most exciting errors is the doubled die variety. In this type, certain details appear doubled, especially around Jefferson's eye, his chin, or the inscriptions. Collectors value strong doubling highly, and prices can reach $50 to $150 depending on grade. Another major error type found in the 2021 P nickel is the off-center strike. If the design is shifted and part of the coin shows a blank space, the error can be very desirable. A mild shift may only bring a small premium, but a dramatic off-center strike of 40% or more can easily sell for $200 or higher. Die breaks and die chips are also interesting in this coin. Some examples show chips on Jefferson's eye, nose, or even on the reverse building. These small imperfections are popular with collectors who focus on error nickels, and values range from a few dollars to $50 depending on visibility. High-grade mint state coins of the 2021 P nickel are worth attention too. While circulated examples usually hold only face value, coins in MS65 or better can bring $20 or more. The real prize, however, lies in coins with full steps on Monticello, as these are much harder to find. A 2021 P nickel with full steps, graded MS66 or MS67, can easily reach values of $75 to $150. If combined with a major error like doubling or an off-center strike, the value can skyrocket much further. Collectors chase these high-quality pieces because they represent the very best of the issue. Die clash errors are another fascinating feature. In some 2021 P nickels, the obverse and reverse dies struck each other without a planchette between them, leaving faint outlines of Monticello on Jefferson's portrait or vice versa. Such coins are unusual and often sell for $400 to $10,000. This coin also appears in auction results more often than people expect. Some off-center 2021 P nickels have already sold for $250 or higher, and doubled die examples in top grades have crossed the $200 mark. These sales prove that even modern coins can surprise collectors with serious value. Because the coin is recent, many people ignore it when searching through change. That mistake gives sharp collectors an advantage, as rare errors can still be found in circulation and in bank rolls. Roll hunting remains one of the most popular ways to discover valuable examples of this coin. The demand for error nickels has been rising rapidly. Social media platforms have spread awareness of modern treasures, and new collectors are joining the market daily. This increased attention has caused prices for rare varieties of the 2021 P nickel to move upward. Grading companies also play a key role in determining value. A certified coin with full steps or a dramatic error will always bring more money than an uncertified piece. Collectors trust companies like PCGS and NGC, and their slabs give coins an extra level of market confidence. Although it is not yet an old coin, the 2021 P nickel already holds a special place among modern issues. Its errors, its high-grade examples, and its full-step varieties combine to create strong demand from coin enthusiasts. This makes it one of the most promising nickels of recent years. Many collectors consider building complete sets of Jefferson nickels, and having a high-grade 2021 P with a unique error adds special value to those sets. The rarity of such pieces means prices will likely continue to rise over time. Auction houses are starting to notice the popularity of this coin. Each year, more rare 2021 P nickels appear in sales, and their prices often exceed expectations. Collectors are watching closely, and this only adds more competition for the best pieces. The lesson from the 2021 P nickel is clear. Never ignore modern pocket change, because hidden treasures still exist. Even coins struck only a few years ago can bring hundreds of dollars if they show the right variety or condition. In the world of numismatics, modern nickels like this one prove that rarity is not always about age. Sometimes, Small mistakes and sharp details can turn a common coin into an extraordinary find. The 2021 P nickel is one such treasure waiting to be discovered. This completes our detailed review of the 2021 P 5-cent nickel. The 2022 D nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, and even though it is a very recent issue, collectors are already paying attention to it. The coin belongs to the Jefferson Nickel series, and like other modern nickels, it hides potential value in errors and high-grade conditions. Millions were struck, but only a small number show the rare features that bring real money. The obverse of the 2022 D nickel carries the modern portrait of Thomas Jefferson with inscriptions including "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. The reverse continues to feature Monticello, his famous home. While the design is standard, the minting process sometimes produced mistakes, and those mistakes are where the true value lies. One of the most important error types in this coin is the doubled die obverse. Collectors have reported doubling in Jefferson's eye, his chin, or the inscriptions. Strong doubling can be dramatic and very clear, and such coins can sell for $100 or more depending on condition. Another highly valuable error for the 2022 D nickel is the off-center strike. Coins with slight misalignments may not bring much, but when the design is shifted 30% or more, values increase quickly. A dramatic off-center 2022 D nickel in mint state can sell for $200 or even higher. Die chips are also seen in this coin. Small raised bumps caused by broken dies often appear on Jefferson's face, hair, or around Monticello. While minor chips might only bring a few dollars, dramatic ones that collectors call cuds can sell for $50 to $100. High-grade examples of the 2022 D nickel are also worth searching for. A coin in regular circulation may not be worth more than face value, but mint state coins graded MS65 and above can bring $20 to $40. The real prize, however, is coins with full steps on Monticello. A 2022 D nickel with full steps, especially in MS66 or MS67, can sell for $75 to $150 or more. Because striking quality varies, only a small portion of the coins show sharp and complete steps, which is why collectors compete strongly for them. Die clash errors have also been reported. In these coins, the design of Monticello appears faintly on the obverse, or Jefferson's portrait shows through faintly on the reverse. These unusual coins are rare and can sell from $50 to over $100 depending on clarity and grade. The 2022 D nickel also shows strong demand in coin roll hunting. Collectors regularly search bank rolls looking for new issues, and finding a dramatic error in a 2022 D roll can be an exciting discovery. Many of these coins are still in circulation, which gives collectors a real chance to find them. Auction results prove that even a new coin like the 2022 D nickel can bring surprising value. Off-center examples and doubled dies in top condition have already sold for several $100s. As time goes on, the value is expected to grow further. Because it is a modern issue, many people ignore this coin, thinking it cannot be valuable. That mistake benefits collectors who know what to look for. A sharp eye can easily spot a doubled inscription, a die clash, or a missing detail in Monticello that signals an error. Grading is also important for this coin. A certified MS67 with full steps can bring multiples of what an uncertified coin would sell for. PCGS and NGC slabs add strong credibility, and buyers are willing to pay high prices for secure and verified grades. Collectors of Jefferson nickels often try to build complete date and mint sets. Including a 2022 D with an error or full steps makes the set far more attractive and valuable. This drives further competition and raises prices. The coin's popularity has also been influenced by social media and YouTube. Videos highlighting rare errors in the 2022 D nickel have reached millions of viewers, creating a wave of new collectors eager to search through their change. This extra attention fuels demand. While it is still a new coin, the 2022 D nickel has already proved that modern coins can hold serious value. The combination of errors, high grades, and full steps ensures that it will remain popular among numismatists. The market for error nickels continues to expand, and the 2022 D nickel is right at the center of this trend. Prices are likely to rise as more collectors enter the field and competition increases for the best pieces. This coin teaches us that treasure hunting is not only about old coins. Even the newest mint issues can deliver exciting surprises. Every pocket, every roll, and every bank bag could hold a valuable 2022 D nickel waiting to be discovered. This concludes our detailed review of the 2022 D 5-cent nickel. In the final part, we will move to the 2004 P Nickel, a historic issue from the Westward Journey series that carries both collector interest and surprising value. Stay tuned. The 2004 P Nickel was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and it is part of the famous Westward Journey series. This special series was created to honor the 200th anniversary of the Lewis and Clark expedition, making it one of the most historic modern coin programs. The 2004 nickels are unique because they introduced new reverse designs that collectors still treasure today. 2004 P. The obverse of the 2004 P nickel features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, as usual, but the reverse carries special designs instead of the regular Monticello. Two designs were released in 2004, known as the piece medal design and the keelboat design. Both versions are popular, and collectors search for high-grade examples with sharp details. The piece medal reverse shows a handshake between hands representing the United States and Native American leaders, with symbolic elements around it. This design represents friendship and exploration. The keelboat reverse shows the famous boat used by Lewis and Clark during their journey. Each design carries deep historical meaning, making these nickels more than just ordinary coins. Collectors pay attention to the 2004 P nickel because of errors, varieties, and condition. One of the most valuable error types is the doubled die variety, which appears in the inscriptions or the handshake detail on the piece medal design. These doubled dies can sell for $50 to $150 depending on sharpness and grade. Another popular error is the off-center strike. In a 2004 P nickel, if the design is shifted and part of the planchette is blank, collectors pay strong premiums. Off-center examples of 30% or more can sell for $100 or higher, especially in mint state condition. Die cracks and die chips are also collectible in the 2004 P nickels. Some examples show dramatic cracks running through the handshake or across the keelboat design. While smaller cracks may bring only a few extra dollars, larger and more dramatic errors are highly desired. The Westward Journey nickels also have varieties involving different die states. Some coins show extra details, clash marks, or unusual wear patterns caused during production. These varieties make the coins even more attractive to collectors who love studying every small detail. High-grade mint state examples are especially valuable. A 2004 P piece medal nickel graded MS66 or MS67 can sell for $40 to $100. Keelboat examples in similar grades with full luster can also reach strong prices. The higher the grade, the more competition among collectors. Auction records show that some 2004 P nickels with dramatic errors have sold for more than $200. In particular, coins with doubled dies or major off-center strikes are among the most valuable. Collectors and investors alike chase these unusual pieces. Because the Westward Journey nickels were only produced for a short time, they are already seen as modern classics. Their historical theme and limited designs guarantee long-term interest, and demand remains strong even today. Coin roll hunters often search for 2004 nickels in circulation, but finding them in high grade is becoming harder every year. Many pieces have been worn down, which makes mint state survivors much more desirable. Certified examples by grading services like PCGS and NGC also carry premium value. A slab 2004 P nickel in MS67 or higher will always sell for more than a raw example. Collectors trust these grading companies, and their certification gives buyers confidence. Both designs, piece medal and keelboat, are necessary to complete a Westward Journey set. This drives demand further, as collectors try to secure sharp examples of both. Those with full details and bright luster are always in demand. The history behind the series also adds value. The Lewis and Clark expedition is a key part of American history, and owning a coin that celebrates this journey gives collectors a sense of connection to the past. That connection increases the appeal of these nickels. The coin market has already shown that these nickels are more than just face value. Every year, collectors pay higher prices for error examples and top-grade pieces. As time passes, fewer mint state coins will remain in circulation, which will increase scarcity and value. Even though the coin is not very old, it carries a timeless appeal. The blend of history, design, and rarity makes the 2004 P nickel an important addition to any collection. For collectors of Jefferson nickels, it is a must-have. The 2004 P nickel reminds us that every coin tells a story. Whether it is about American history, minting mistakes, or collector passion, this coin stands as a perfect example of how small details can create great value. Thank you for watching Royal Coin Value. Today we explored the hidden worth of 4 modern nickels: the 2020 D, the 2021 P, the 2022 D, and the historic 2004 P 5-cent coin. Each of these coins proves that value is not only about age, but also about rarity, condition, and minting errors. Remember to always check your pocket change carefully, because even the most ordinary-looking coin can turn into a treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more shocking coin values. Until next time, happy collecting.